Bruh. What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'll be using text-to-speech to save your eyes from reading what I have to say. In my opinion, Suiru is not a broken character. He doesn't even compare to Saitama, and even Garou if you ask the right person. We all know Thats is a lie though. Garou is very skilled in most cases. I feel Suiru comes very close to the same skill requirement as Garou, having less damage and no counter in exchange for a hard-to-land movement skill that is very good and one AoE attack capable of punishing dashes. Losing to Suiru with Saitama is crazy though, as Saitama is capable of doing 30 to 40% with just 3 M1s and a normal punch. That's better than Suiru's first ultimate skill. Saitama's combos are also very easy, and hard ones are extremely optional and usually detrimental. The only skill you need is catching people using M1s, which you also need for Garou and Suiru too, as Vanishing Kick is inconsistent and has a small hitbox. Thus, Suiru is by no means a broken character. It's just unfair to compare to a truly broken character like Genos. Sounds like a whole lot of cope to me, as this guy probably doesn't have early access like everyone else who complains about early access characters being OP. Now with that done, back to the video.
Bruh.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Okay, and, what? First off, that grammar is horrible. Second, you do things that show you lack skill like third-partying, low-killing, and using ult, and play it off by saying I'm so mad. Just a few battles ago, you said I'm not good. Shortly after that, you said I rot on my chair and don't shower, which implies I am good. You are totally contradicting every word you say. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Everyone is plotting to jump you and you don't even notice. For every word I've said, you've said 5. You switched characters 3 times, and ran 3 times when I used ultimate or got you low. You keep winning from a luck and ping, which you can clearly see many times from all the small parts I've slowed down. But you still act like you're the best. I can't wait for this satisfying ending coming up.
What?
Yep, sorry but I have to yap again. This guy has got to have some major brain damage. How can I possibly rely on AoE attacks? Yes, Suiru has AoE on all of his moves, but to only do anything if there's more people around and require you to hit someone anyway. The Vanishing Kick AoE has the prerequisite that I land the first part, which is hard enough as is. But even after that the AoE is not very big at all and you can time a dash you escape if you have no counter. Whirlwind Drop is not by any means hard to dodge, the knockback on it is awkward making it hard to combo off of. And it can be blocked anyway to stop the ragdoll. It's not like it does huge damage either, only dealing 12%. Literally the only time I do not use Whirlwind Drop in a combo is to punish forward dashes, which I have not done once against you. Try to fight a Genos before complaining about my AoE, because you just look really stupid, you know. On the topic of relying on stuff, let me remind you the characters you have been using, Garu and Saitama. What do these two have in common? Damage outputs through the roof. Garu's average damage is around 20%, which is really high, with each move doing 23.5%, 17.5%, 9.3%, and 21%, in order of his skills. Garu also has many good techs and neat things you can do, some of which increase the damage. With Hunter's Grasp, you can throw the victim into a wall to do 10.5% or into a player for 13.5%, and this stacks based on how many players are hit. Lethal Whirlwind Stream can be positioned correctly on low objects to throw someone midair and do 10% extra damage, which is a lot. His ultimate can kill in 3 moves, as long as they don't have ragdoll cancel. But that's another can of worms. Saitama has only one move that does under 10%, and that is Shove doing 6.9% but being a very good extender with a low cooldown. Even normal punches Shockwave does 10.5%, which is close to Whirlwind Drop and is arguably easy to hit. For the rest of his skills, Saitama does 20% upon connecting normal punch and 10% when they land, which is ridiculous. 14.5% on consecutive punches, and 15% on uppercut. Without normal punch, his damage is still incredibly average. And we're not even going to mention the ultimate. So, I think you rely on high damage more than I rely on AoE.